Legendary.
Open them wide.
Something like
I just pop pull up with a few.
we can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know what? That.
All I wanna do is and just take your money.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Ford Field. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. His throw, a good one. It's caught. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. Through the middle of the field. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Man in motion is Smith. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. On 2nd down, Hurts. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right to the air. Here's Goff. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down. They'll go play action with Goff. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's going to tuck it and go.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That is intercepted. Picked up by Terrion Arnold. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2. Once again, it's Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have what looks to be a first and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Goff. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Whoa! And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Hurts. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So a big They'll run it here with Saquon. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Marked down at the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal. On play action, Goff. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Lions will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Second and 7. Here's Goff. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Finding room to the 20. And he'll be taken down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire 1st half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
That is hard at the 3. To the goal line and in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion, Shakir. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. In motion, Shakir. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And an Eagle first down.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Amik Robertson. And the Lions are going to take over here up near the 40.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Goff. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
He'll let this one go long for Williams.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd and long. Now, Goff. And that is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The Lions call their first timeout, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Goff to throw on first down. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in second and long.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Keely Ringo comes up from the secondary to make the play.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
On second down, it's Gibbs. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Third and long. From the gun, it's Goff. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
One more time, they tried Gibbs. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. They'll go play action with Goff. That is caught side of the end his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
To the air again, Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
First down, Eagles.
Hurts will try it again. Oh, he's got a man, his tight end, Goedert. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he's going to lose yardage here. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense can't came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Third and long for Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Here's Barkley. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are able to cut into the deficit. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. To throw is Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. On play action, Goff. That is caught at the 3. And he's got another one. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
To kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A first down throw for Hurts. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. On play action, here's Hurts. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
At the 24-yard line.
Here's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Here's Goff. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A loss of 10 yards brings up fourth down.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on downs.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's 4th down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball